relax, kind of feel a little bit more confident in your balance, or to kind of keep that strength in your body, your core, kind of helping you to feel like you can move in, great range of motion, kind of keep you relaxed. So we're going to do some standing hatha moves. There are asanas, they're called, or we'll be sitting down for some of them also. So it's really about taking your time. With yoga classes, you always want to have comfortable clothes because you'll be doing forward bends where you're kind of bending forward, scrunching, back bends where your back is curved like that, and also twists side to side. And it helps your body to kind of line up gently, to kind of help it to feel more connected, a little bit stronger, a little bit more balanced. And that also helps your mind the same way. It helps your mind to feel like if you've gone too far, you can back up. It helps your mind to kind of feel how you're strengthening, and helps your blood to flow, your lungs to work better, your bones, your muscles, your adrenal glands, all your systems, your hormonal system, everything in your body, everything that's working to keep you alive and moving and feeling good, to be working together and working better. So make sure you drink a little water before you start, and then make sure an empty stomach is the best. We're always breathing in as much as you can, filling lower abdominals and stomach, breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can, breathing in and out through the nostrils. So as we start to get ready, mainly focus on that breathing as you're going. No pain at any time is allowed, so you really take your time. You really want to be careful, listening to how you feel, and don't go too far. And you always have, like today we'll especially have a chair to kind of balance on as we're doing some of the moves. A countertop works nice too because it's not movable, but the chair will work for what we're doing today. And the reason I like a countertop is kind of as you're hanging on or you're bending back, it's not going to move, where a chair is not as steady. I'll show it on this, but better to use a countertop for some of the ones we're going to be doing later. So really take your time, let your body relax. Just let your body relax, think about being comfortable, kind of stating in your mind, time for me to kind of relax, breathe, and move a little bit. So it works great. So what we're going to do first is we're going to start out with a few standing asanas, because that helps our blood to warm up. As we're standing up, breathing in like that, our body, our muscles are warming up. We don't have to run around, we don't have to walk a bit too. It'll start to warm up and get that blood and oxygen all pumping through your body that much stronger. So first we're going to think, and I've got a yoga mat. You don't need one, but it is kind of nice to have because it helps your feet, keeps them from sliding. Also, it's just a little bit of padding on the floor. And bare feet is really good on your yoga mats because it keeps you a little more firm, keeps you from sliding, works very well. Your feet then too, place them gently wherever you're comfortable. The closer together, the more your body is trying to balance, and you feel yourself quiver or shake that little bit because it's kind of holding you up. A little farther apart is a little easier, but again, make sure your hips are comfortable. Move your feet in together only as close as you're comfortable. For me, it's just a few feet away, few inches away. Some people like their feet right together, and they can stand up very well. So again, wherever you feel most comfortable, that's the way you will want to do it. We're going to start with our breathing first. Deep breath in and breathe out. Deep breath in. You can look up, it kind of arches the back. Breathe out, bringing the hands kind of forward in front. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your hands together or just crossing in front. Deep breath in. And breathe out. Okay. So think about breathing in, filling the lower abdominals, the stomach. Breathing out, pressing it out very gently. And breathe out. So again, take your time. We're going to do mountains. We're thinking about nice and tall. Feet are pressing down. Vertebrae lifting up one by one. We're going to take a deep breath in, reaching up. Breathe out. Just relax your arms down. So deep breath in. reach your fingertips up and breathe out. Relax down. Press that air out. Deep breath in, reaching up and reach. Breathe out. Bring the hands back down. Great. Next, we're going to do a side bend. So here again, you're taking your time. You're going to put your arms gently down, shoulders relaxed and back. We're going to bring our right arm up and over as far as we comfortably can. And again, only as far as you're comfortable. Any pain, again, you back up. So you just listen to how you feel. If you feel uncomfortable or anything in your back, you can always, that might hurt a little bit or anything. You can always press your hand along your side and relax back. Great. So again, breathing in and out through the nostrils as much as you can. That moistens, purifies that air, and warms it up so it works that much better in your body. We'll do that same thing again. Deep breath in, reaching up and over as far as you're comfortable. So breathing in and out through the nostrils. Taking your time. Filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Relax back. Deep breath in. And we'll still take a breath or two right here. Filling lower abdominals and stomach. And deep breath in, relaxing back. Next, we're going to help kind of loosen through our shoulders and neck. So here again, feet are pressing down gently. Vertebrae lifting you up through the crown of your head. We're going to bring our hands back, pulling our shoulders back. So you can do it very simply, or a little bend in the arm is fine. So where you're comfortable, again, no pain is allowed. Take your time, and you're thinking of the vertebrae lifting you up nice and tall. So you can stay right here, feeling the shoulders coming back instead of forward. They're just kind of pressing back a little to kind of help open up the chest, the shoulders a little better. If you want to make it harder, you can bend your knees slightly as you come forward, but you really don't have to. Just standing up where we are, were just a few seconds ago, really helps to loosen up the shoulders, kind of strengthen. Still breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can, and relax the shoulders. So you kind of feel that it kind of help press back, but again, don't go to the point of pain. You kind of go as far as you feel. Good, comfortable stretch, and then relax. So relaxing your arms, shoulders. So also, when you're doing your yoga, you really want to listen to how you feel. So no pain, breathing, filling lower, as you're breathing it in through the nostrils, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, just pressing all that air out, all that carbon dioxide, all those free radicals. So the next one we're going to do is a tree. So again, you can hang onto that chair if you'd like. Or up the wall to kind of press on. You want to have enough room to stretch out. So here, for the tree, we're going to bring our right knee to the side, placing it on the floor by the ankle, below the knee or above, raising one arm or both. But again, you can hang onto that chair and kind of just let go as you're comfortable. It just helps a little bit. And also, if you focus ahead on an object, it'll help also, because that stationary object, like a picture, a door, a chair, anything like that helps us with our balance. But if you watch me and I'm moving my arms, then you'll feel like you're going to wobble. So again, it's kind of nice to focus on something else, like the wall or a chair, anything to relax. And now we'll do the other side. So here again, vertebrae nice and tall, feet pressing down, vertebrae lifting up. We'll bring that left knee to the side, placing it on the floor, the ankles. Like if you're standing and you need help, you could always put that foot down too. Raising one arm or both. But again, I can always hang on to the chair a little and then just let go as I'm comfortable. Or keep the arms lower if your shoulders or arms ever hurt. Don't raise them too high. Again, you're doing them to feel that nice lengthening, strengthening, and balance. So take your time. Still breathing in and out through the nostrils. And then just relax when you're ready. Great. So again, you're taking your time, Really listen to how you feel. The next one I'm going to do is a balancing one also. So you can think about the body, upper body nice and straight, just bending over. Bring our arms out to our sides. We're just going to raise one leg back. So again, that chair can be close, and then let go as you'd like. And just looking down on the floor a little ahead of you, don't raise your head way up. Just kind of letting your neck relax. Still breathing in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils with each breath. And deep breath in. We'll slowly raise up, and now we'll of course do the other leg. So balancing on the right leg. So like say your knee or your hip hurts, sometimes just bending that knee a little more and just going up a little bit for strengthening and then relaxing it, doing it again for a little bit, just making sure you're strengthening, not hurting it, not causing any uncomfortableness, but you can always do as far as you're comfortable on one side and then a little less on the other if you need. Again, always listening to how you feel. So here again, bending over gently forward, raising your arms out to the sides. Or if my shoulder would have been hurting at all today, I could have just let it rest or just set it on the chair a little to just kind of feel at least kind of lengthening a little bit. No pain. Again, no pain is allowed. Really listen to how you feel. Keep breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. And raising back up. Great. So it's really amazing how the strengthening, you can feel your body as you're kind of holding your body straight, your hips here, your body across, your arms, your head, that you're keeping yourself straight, and it's really helping your whole core to strengthen through this whole area and get stronger. Get stronger for tightening the stomach as you bend your knees, reaching toward the floor. Bent knees and roll back up. So again, your core, this whole area that helps you to bend, to walk, to feel like you can stretch, you can lift things gently. You're going to be doing raking more, or maybe walking more, doing things that are outside. So it's really nice to kind of start strengthening those walks. You know, whether you're walking inside your home, or you go outside, or you're doing marching in place and doing some strengthening at home, it all builds and keeps you healthy and feeling good for many, many years to come. So the next one we're going to do is we're going to, again, you can hang onto the chair if you'd like. So we're going to tap our right toe to the side, and we'll bring it back. And you can either hang onto your pant leg or your ankle, wherever you're comfortable, and raise the other arm. But here again, I could stand on the other side of the chair. So I could stand on the other side of the chair and do this one, doing it that way. But then when I do the other leg, I could stand this side. So at least your hand would be free and the other one hanging on to the ankle or pant leg. So if I had that chair over here, I would just hang on and only raise it up as I'm comfortable. But again, you can make it harder, pressing the foot back into the hand as you bring the arm forward. And again, just focus on that object ahead. Take your time, listen to how you feel. Really don't overdo it. It is amazing how much more comfortable you feel as you take your time. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. So again, just having the chair, at least hands width apart, or the wall, again, is so nice. So in this one, again, we'll do the left leg now. We're going to tap that toe to the side, bring the foot back, dropping the knee by the other knee. So you can see how a little easier it is to hang into the chair by need. But again, you can just stay just like this, upright. Think of really reaching up gently, focus ahead. Only if you want to make it harder do you bend forward, reaching, pressing the foot back into the hand as you bring that arm forward. Again, just listen to how you feel. Don't judge or try to go too far at all. Deep breath in. We're just going to raise back up, or you may be standing up just like that, but you just relax your arm, relax your body. Great. The next one we're going to do is a chair, standing up, and then the rest of them we're going to do sitting down. So already you can feel yourself warming up. You can feel a little bit stronger. You can feel like your blood is flowing through your body. If you were a little cool when you started, you might feel nice and comfortable now. So it really is getting that blood to flow, getting that oxygen to go to your eyes, to your brain, to all the muscles, tips of your fingers, to every part, just working through your body. And also your lymph nodes and everything are all getting kind of, as you're bending forward or you're raising your arms up, it's kind of pressing and kind of pressing a little. As you release it, it just relaxes and flows stronger. The blood through those glands, through our body, through all our organs, to really kind of help move your blood a little, keep you going, keep that circulation so much better. You'll feel so much better by doing yoga a few times during the week or a little bit every day, whatever feels good. So the last one we're going to do standing up is the chair. So here, we're going to bend our knees a little, but we're almost going to do that, bending the knees. We're just kind of sitting our hips back. So you can see most of your foot. So you're going to just reach up and look up towards the ceiling, or you can look straight ahead and you can keep your arms out a little more straight if you'd like. So whatever feels comfortable. And we're breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. So again, take your time. You can always relax back up and then go back into the chair. Again, so your knees aren't past the toes way out here. You just want to back a little bit so you can see most of your foot. Time. Focus ahead on that object to help with your balance and relax back up. So great. So again, you can always hang into the chair, press back, and again, you just listen to you. It is all about that comfort, that feeling like you can move or learn the posture a little better. Maybe if you're doing it kind of steady through the week, in a couple weeks you could feel like you can maybe bend back a little farther, or you may feel like you can lift your leg a little more easily as you're balancing. So again, you really just work on being comfortable, no pain, just that connection between your mind and body. Even if you feel like you're staying about the same, that is fine. You know, there may be things in our life that are busier. We may feel tight the day that we're doing the yoga. So you really want to kind of try to let go of that tightness. Kind of think about just relaxing a little. Okay, great. So now we're going to sit down on the chair. I'm just going to move the mat to the side. So when you sit on your chair, this one I like because it's not a real high seat. I'm not very tall, so sitting on this I can set my feet down fine. It's kind of shaped a little, a cushion chair would probably be a little nicer. So again, just whatever feels comfortable. A nice chair to sit on. You can even do it on your couch, whatever you'd like. You know, where you can feel comfortable. If I move ahead just a little, then my feet kind of can plant on the floor. My legs or knees are, you know, just a nice flat feel here, and just relaxing the shoulders. If I sit back farther, my the feet don't even hardly touch the floor. I mean, I'm just a little off. So for me, it's just a little ahead. First, what we're going to do, excuse me, we're going to just take our time again, get comfortable, relax your neck and shoulders. So we're going to just put our arm, either leave it here, with the elbow relaxing, arm at your side, or you could set it on the chair if you'd like, wherever you're comfortable. We're going to just do a reach over. Only as far as you're comfortable. Breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Relax back. We'll do the other side again, wherever you'd like to place it. Let your shoulders relax back. Hips are pressing into the chair. Deep breath in, relaxing over. again, as far as you're comfortable only. Any pain, back up immediately. Don't go any farther. Again, you just stretch that point where you feel a good stretch. You can reach as far as you're comfortable and relax back. Great. Next, we're going to think again, relax the shoulders. We're going to drop our ear toward our right shoulder a little bit. Hand on the same kind of side just gently presses very lightly, or just barely rest there. And you can straighten your straight arm. See how different that is from when it's resting to when it's kind of hanging there. On a couch, you can again just let it rest on the couch if you're sitting on a couch, on the other cushions. And deep breath in, relax back, great. Now we're going to drop our ear toward the other shoulder. Now that arm, that hand just resting gently on top. And still again, we're still breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. And when you're ready, relax back up. It's amazing how much better that feels. And sometimes when you're sitting, because you're not feeling like you're trying to balance or trying to hold yourself up straight, just working, sitting, doing it can kind of let you concentrate more. Feel how your shoulders, your arms, and neck are feeling a little bit better than when you're standing. So it's a nice change. Also works really good. The next one we're going to do, we're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to reach up, and we're just going to look up towards the ceiling. So again, just looking up kind of as far as you can, then relax back. Deep breath in, reaching up and looking. Breathe out, just relaxing back. Great. Deep breath in. Reach up toward the ceiling and breathe out, just relaxing your arms. Great. Kind of coming forward, lower them down. Wonderful. So the next one we're going to do, again, you're just taking your time. Make sure you're comfortable. You can always adjust, get comfortable also. So here, we're going to take a deep breath in. As we breathe out, we're just going to come forward. So again, you can either place your hands on and roll forward, kind of leaning forward, and then just reach the hands toward the floor. So you're just going to come forward, let your hands relax. Still breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep breath in. We're just going to slowly raise back up. Great. So again, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to take our time as we breathe. Take a deep breath in. Relaxing. Breathe out as you come forward. Deep breath in, just letting your arms hang there. We're going to bring our hands up by our knees, just above the knees with the fingers pointing in. We're going to press up and look up. And breathe out, lower down. Take a deep breath in as you look up. Breathe out as you round back down. Deep breath in. And breathe out as you round back down. All right, and now we're going to roll up very gently and relax the shoulders, the arms. So again, as you crunched and felt that scrunching, squishing, kind of really pressing the air, the flow in your arms, body, hips kind of slows down as the blood is kind of slowed down a little. And then when you relax back up, it flows that much faster and stronger to kind of catch up. It really does help to move your blood through your body. Sometimes it just feels uncomfortable if we've eaten any time before we had class, but really taking your time. It's okay to do those forward bends. They really do help our bodies. Next one we're going to do, we're just going to raise one arm up, reaching up, look up toward the ceiling. Hips are pressing down and relax back. Now we'll reach the other arm up, really press it up. Hips are pressing down, you're reaching the hand up almost like from the side of the arm. The arm is stretching up, the rest of the body is pressing down. And relax. We'll do that one more time. Reaching up, pressing up. reaching, the hips are pressing down, arms stretching, reaching up, and then relax. And then to the other side, reaching, pressing up now, reaching up and looking up, and relax back down. So we'll only do 2 more moves to finish, so really think of taking your time. We're going to take a deep breath in, and we're going to just bring our arms up about shoulder height. So just they're loosened up now. And we're just going to turn to the left. And you can look forward over that front arm, or you can turn and look back over your arm that's reaching back. Sitting nice and tall. Relax back. Now again, line up, hips are pressing down. Just kind of turning all together. Both arms are about the same, almost like you're hanging onto a board here. So reaching out, looking back, sitting up nice and tall. Relax back. Great. And the last one we'll do is we'll pull one knee into our chest. And then you're going to sit nice and tall. Shoulders pressing a little back, back. And then switch. Now we're going to grab that left knee, bringing that in, kind of pressing it in. Sit up nice and tall. This is a nice one to do too, to kind of roll your ankle a little to kind of loosen that up. Relax. Let's see if we can do that. Just roll the ankle on the other foot just a little bit to kind of loosen it up. Great. So with yoga, it's really taking your time about breathing, letting your mind, body connect, that union, and it really lets you kind of become more in harmony with your body, more relaxed, hopefully. Will let you kind of get rid of that tightness, any tightness at all, kind of any in your neck and shoulders. So take your time through the day to take some breaths. Just practice that deep breathing, filling the lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Really press it out. Deep breath in, filling up. Breathing out, pressing it all out. Great. So we're going to just relax now. Take your time. You're just breathing normal. Just anytime you can think of it. Even if you can think of any way that if you're sitting for a long time, to get up every 30 minutes or more, trying to make sure you're kind of moving at different times during the day, really helps to get your circulation going, get your blood flow, getting your body to loosen up. So thank you for joining and have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye.